Okay. I'll start with a little story. First time I ever told someone, on our way to Y'all Fest. Second out of 3 planes. Day after the election, it's 6 a.m. and I haven't slept since the night before. And I spend the entire hour-and-a-half flight from Toronto to New York in tears, having just found out Trump was elected. How could America be so stupid? And tearfully during this flight, I told my mother, who was with me, that I am bisexual and I'm terrified. Now yes, this is a thing that I haven't talked about before because I was still coming to terms with it myself, not because I thought it was wrong or anything, or that anyone in my family led me to believe that it was wrong, but simply because I wasn't sure if I was or not, because it's that common problem that pretty much any bisexual female in particular can tell you, and that is, do I want to date her or do I want to be her? I can't decide. But okay, but if she asked me out, would I say yes? And I would. So there we have it. That answers that question. I'm bisexual. Yay! For me, I've seen a lot of people out there that are like, not sure how to feel, because it's like, you're not gay enough, but you're not straight enough either, and you have no idea where you fit in. The answer is you fit in, because everyone is a human being. I thought I should make a video about this, because bisexuality is a thing that not a lot of people are comfortable outing themselves as, because, like I said, people mean it with weirdness. It's not gay enough, it's not straight enough. What are you? Also, the like common misconceptions that bisexuals are like some kind of sexual animal that just wants to screw everyone, which is not true. You can do it however you want. Go be a slut. That's fine. But don't don't make me out to be one because I like both genders, because that's not how it works. Now, all of this being said, I wanted to talk about it because diversity is such a huge subject, and I felt like I should come forward as someone who has a presence on the internet, however small, in case someone out there is struggling with the same thing and needs someone to talk to, because if that is the case, I am here. And you can always message me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Ask me questions, do whatever you want. I'll be there to talk, because I feel like no one should ever feel like they're alone, and I don't want anyone who watches my videos to feel like they're alone. I'm talking about how much BOOKTUBE means to me when it comes to bisexuality, because I've been exposed to so many people of varying sexualities and identities whilst being on BOOKTUBE, and whilst the discussion of diversity has been so huge. And it's helped me a lot, so thank you for all of that. Thank you to people who made videos about their sexuality, because even if it's not bisexual, it's still something that helped me, because experiences are kind of similar in a way where you're trying to figure out what you are and what you identify with and all of this. And even though I may be bisexual and the person in question who's making the video might be gay or might be asexual, it still helps me on my own journey. So thank you to Jenna especially for making her video about asexuality, which really opened my eyes in a lot of ways and helped me on this journey to discovering who I am. I will link her video in the description, and there's so many people, but I'm having trouble thinking of the people off the top of my head. I'd like to thank BOOKTUBE for giving me a community in which I feel completely safe making this video. And I know that it's going on the internet, and the internet has terrifying people who, if they see this video, might leave a nasty comment, might hate, but that is not who I associate myself with on the internet. And I'm very thankful that the people that I do associate myself with on the internet are incredibly open-minded, supporting, and loving, and I feel completely comfortable telling you guys, BOOKTUBE, that I'm bisexual, and that's great. That's a great thing. Now, as far as thank you booktube goes, in the first video I basically spent the entire video thanking everyone on booktube for what they have done to help me after quitting dance. Now, in this one, I'm not going to be necessarily calling out individual people, but I think that booktube is a great platform and I'm incredibly thankful for it. And I thank Jenna individually because her video was a huge impact on my life, and coming to terms with the bisexuality thing. What I know that she's asexual, not bisexual, but it's the same, like I talked about, it's her own journey of discovering who she is and stuff helped me on my different journey, because I knew that the things that I was experiencing were normal, and it's normal to question yourself and question your sexuality and whatnot. So give me some recommendations for books with diverse characters, specifically bisexual, if you know any, and that would be lovely. Thank you booktube for giving me a platform in which I feel comfortable to state that I am bisexual, and I am proud of that fact. Right, well, that is all for today. I feel like I might cry, so I'm going to stop this now before I do. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay alive, and Hufflepuffle out.